What's up, guys? Major Crim here for Sleepers for the Week, and today I'm going to tell you guys about my anime origin story. Now, the idea and the whole reason behind this video is coming from another fellow YouTuber by the name of Boogie2988. And if you have not checked out his channel, I will link that in the description box below. You must check it out. Fellow nerdy gamer guy who nerd rages with his character Francis, that is entertaining and a must watch. And he also has very down-to-earth blogs called his Rambling Blogs, where he talks to his fans one-on-one about very big topics that deal with him and life and everything in general. And he is actually one of my favorite YouTubers, one of the reasons why I'm actually here doing this right now. And if you happen to be watching, Boogie, congratulations on winning the Best Trending Gamer Award for the Game Awards last night, or the other night. I don't even know. I don't know days right now. But Boogie, congratulations, because you, out of everybody, deserved it, because I've been following you for a very long time. To me, you are one of the OG gamers on YouTube. Boogie, congratulations. I'm doing this for your hashtag Boogie Roll so I can let you and everybody else know what my anime origin story is. So let's rewind the clock back a little bit, shall we? Rewind the clock. Rewind the clock. We can rewind the clock all the way back to Fox Kids. Yes, not Cartoon Network, not Adult Swim, ladies and gentlemen. No, no, no. Fox Kids playing Escaflowne. That was very short-lived. Very, very short-lived. But as a kid who has never seen any form of Japanese animation whatsoever, this was amazing to me. Escaflowne blew my mind away. There's nothing I was prepared for at that age, and it's what ushered me into a whole nother genre and era and just fantastic anime that I would have never probably even noticed or paid attention to or seen if it had not been for Escaflowne. And Saturday morning cartoons were the shit back in the day. Also, when you could get off school in the afternoons on the weekday and still watch cartoons and whatever you wanted to before the sitcoms and stuff aired at night. Back in the day, it was pretty freaking awesome to be a kid with a TV in his room, and luckily I had one. So once Escaflowne seemingly disappeared one day, which I'm pretty sure they didn't even finish the entire show. I'll have to look that up to be sure, but I just remember Escaflowne just going into the ether and not knowing what happened to it. So the next time I ever saw anime from that point was on Cartoon Network when we finally got satellite. And I got to see Dragon Ball Z, Inuyasha, Rurouni Kenshin, all the way up to basically Full Metal Alchemist and Death Note and all that stuff that's a little bit later on. But like, I got my starts and my kicks from Fox Kids, and that led into Cartoon Network. And since we had the satellite, there were other places that showed anime really late at night that I was not aware of. Of course, when you start to get into anime and you start to see that it's kind of like a niche genre of fans in a way, you know, I started to find friends that lived near me that liked anime as well, and they would tell me to look on some of the movie channels late at night because there was a lot of really good anime movies that were popping up that they never show on Cartoon Network because they were technically not meant for kids. You know, you're trying to look up that Skinamax because you're 15 years old. Yeah, 15-year-old me was looking up Akira, Ghost in the Shell, X. That's the first anime movie, full-length movie I watched was X. Before Akira, before Ghost in the Shell, before any of that. And that's what really, really kickstarted my passion into watching anime, because the level of detail that they put into those movies were way beyond what I'd seen in the shows, to be honest. Like, you know, going from the shows and seeing that in the afternoons to seeing X and seeing two characters fight to the death and crashing and flying in between buildings and shit, and buildings crumbling and falling and panes of glass shattering, and seeing all that hand drawn right there, no CG. It was way back in the day when everything was actually hand drawn and it wasn't all CG for filler. Like, this is what I grew up on, and this is why I love anime so much, because anime covers so many different topics. You know, you can watch really goofy anime get your kicks, laugh, enjoy it. You can watch really serious slice of life anime that touches close to home, that is relatable to real life and is very dramatic and can make you think about stuff. And then there's other anime that's full on action, blood, gore, guts, glory, just straight up visceral and just in your face anime. And there's so many different styles and types that there's always an anime for somebody out there. That's the best thing about it, and that's what I highly recommend people go out and check it out. And in this day and age, it's so worth it to check out because there's so many different options for you to check out anime. And those movies that I got started out with, X and even Akira and Ghost in the Shell, I couldn't stay up late to watch those movies, so I had to record them. I literally think I still have VHS tapes of the anime films that I recorded off like HBO and things like that. That's wild. It's wild to know that that's how old I am. That's kind of sad. I literally have anime films on VHS tape recorded off of satellite. That's great. But that's how I got started. That was my thing. And then me and my friends would trade them, and you know, we would talk about anime and like this crazy one we saw, and then we would tell each other so we could go record that one and watch it. And then as it started to grow and we started to see it become more of a thing, it started to fall out of it. And there was a gap where I missed stuff. Like I missed the Naruto gap, I missed the Bleach gap. There was places in time that I didn't watch anime. But when I went back into it, I'm kind of glad that I went back into it when I did, because I got to catch up on some things that I hadn't seen before. Like Full Metal Alchemist, never watched that when it first came out. I watched it after the fact. Death Note, same thing. I didn't watch it when it was all hyped up. I watched it later. And there's lots of different anime out there that will basically, if you're worried about what you'll like, just know that there's tons of different styles out there, and it's just a matter of going through and doing some small simple research. And the best thing that I can advise you to do is to go to crunchyroll.com, start up a free trial, free membership, or just watch for free. You have to view ads, of course, but you can still watch stuff for free on Crunchyroll. It's all subtitled, so, and that's off-putting at first. I know some people don't like to read subtitles, but also there's another streaming service called Funimation that doesn't have everything, but they do have a lot of dubs. And these services aren't that expensive when you're thinking premium either, because I think it's like $6.99 for Crunchyroll or $5.99 for Crunchyroll, and it's like $6.99 for Funimation. Don't quote me on that, but it's basically under $14 a month. You can have all the 1080p streaming anime that you want, whether it's airing in Japan, it's in Japanese, you have to read subtitles on Crunchyroll, or Funimation where it's fully dubbed 1080p in all of its glory. There's just so many options readily available to check it out for yourself. I will say this right off the bat: Samurai Champloo, Cowboy Bebop. Watch those. You really can't go wrong with those two. Check them out. Just check them out. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Let me know what your favorite anime is. Give me some suggestions. If there's some anime that you think is really niche that you just love. Like for me, for instance, I'll just throw out a couple. Just again, Scried. I love Scried. A lot of people barely remember Scried, but I love Scried. You know, Ergo Proxy, which is actually right there behind me. I just found the complete set on DVD. Yay. But you know, there's lots of really cool niche anime that I know that even I haven't seen. There's tons of anime out there, so please suggest them to me in the comment section below. And if you like it, like the video and subscribe if you want to see more content. Got more gaming stuff coming out, got more anime stuff coming out. I just recently finished up Berserk, and I'm currently watching Drifters. Drifters is fucking amazing. If you have not watched Drifters yet, you need to check out Drifters. So everybody have a good day, night, or evening. This is Major Kern for Sleepers for the Week.